Okay, stream is started. And this is not Dark Souls 2, which may surprise a good number of people. Because I wonder when the last time is that I streamed something that wasn't Dark Souls 2. Because it's been a little while. Is the stream going? Yeah, it says it's going.
It'll just take a second.
Yeah. Oh, this game is like really loud compared to you, Dylan. Hold on, let me turn up your volume. Okay, say something again.
Hello, hello. I'm trying to see if I can turn up my mic too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think this has game volume, does it?
What?
Looks like not. It has like a toggle for music on off, but all right. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit in control panel because like the music seems kind of loud versus Discord, and because I still have not figured out a better way to have somebody else on the stream other than just doing a Discord call. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, can you say something again, Dylan?
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Wow, that's still really quiet for some reason. Or Roller Coaster Tycoon is just that insanely loud.
Hold on, 1 second.
Turn it down even more. The people cry out for hot dog stands. Yeah, I'm sure that's one of the first things we'll be doing is building. Okay, that should be better now. I think. Okay, say something again, Dylan. Dylan is gone. Uh-oh. While we wait for Dylan to return.
Okay.
Oh, there is Dylan again.
Yeah, sorry, I was messing with my mic stuff.
Yeah, I think the volume's good now. I just turned the game way down, basically. Alright. So, we are going to play some Roller Toaster Tycoon. That would be an interesting game. So, I've played a little bit of this game. Just recently. I never played this when I was younger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just never. I think I remember playing a little bit of Zoo Tycoon, maybe. Although I didn't own it. It was like a friend at a friend's house or something. But yeah, so I don't have much of a history with this other than just playing a little bit on Steam Deck, and I'm not even quite sure what the play like. So first question is, does this have even like a free play sort of mode, or is it all just these scenarios?
So this is gonna be a little hard to answer because I haven't played this version of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Right.
The second game had I'd call it a somewhat sandboxy mission where basically you had like infinite money, but you also had to keep your park rating above a certain level. So
okay.
That was like kind of close to a sandbox, but the original game, you just had these campaigns. There was no freeform mode.
Well, I think I'm just gonna do the forest one again, which is the only one that I've completed. Let's see what. Okay, right mouse looks around, and that zooms in and out. I wonder if these are there hotkeys. There are hotkeys that do some sort of thing. Grid view. That makes foliage invisible. And I've got all these. Okay, so I know the first thing you want to do is you want to not that. It's it doesn't contain my mouse. So if I try to scroll to the right, it's gonna gonna be a problem. Okay, here we go. Rides. Right. So the first thing we want to do is to charge people exorbitant prices for drinks and for food and for other food and maybe even for bathrooms. Have you ever been to a theme park where they charged for bathrooms?
No.
Because I don't think I've ever seen that as a real thing in real life. That does seem like something that Disney would try at some point, knowing Disney. And of course we need a roller coaster. So actually, I wonder if this has here. Let's save this as let's see, Fortress Frontier. Yeah, did there. Save that. I wonder if this has cloud saves. Because if it does, no, I don't think. Here, let's go back out to the main menu. No, it doesn't look like it does. Okay, never mind. I was gonna show you the park that I created, which was a single roller coaster, and the park was called Home of the Chiropractor, and the roller coaster was called the Chiropractor, and all it was the steepest hill that I could build, and then it goes down, and then it's just the tightest like squiggle like back and forth track that I could make, and that's it. That's the entire park. And it actually like kind of did well. Okay, why did I lose money? Per week, but yeah, right.
Yeah, running costs. And do recall that the park doesn't have a entrance fee when you start. Mm-hmm. It's per ride.
Right.
You can actually set a entrance fee.
Yeah. I probably have to. What is closed? How do I set it?
First icon, I think.
Here?
And then the red flag, you can turn that into a green flag.
Well, that's no. I mean, how do I set the entrance fee? That's just.
I guess maybe. I'm not sure why you can't set it here. Maybe it doesn't let you set it for this mission.
I swear I've. Here, what other buttons do we have here? This. No, it's not that. It's not the dude button. It's not the peanut gallery button. This is programmed. Well, the original one, I believe, was programmed 100% in assembly. I don't know. This is. What is this called? Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic on Steam. I don't know if this is like based on the original code or if it's like one of those weird things where they just remake the game in like Unity or something. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how to. I swear I've done it before. Oh wait, maybe I click this.
That's the financial summary.
That's research. Which is such a... Oh, wait. No, that's... The research thing is such a weird concept. Because it's like... What theme park has to devote research into like, yeah, okay, we need to figure out how to build log flumes.
Yeah.
It's just a weird concept. Maybe I have to have a ride of some sort for... Like maybe it won't let me charge anything unless I have at least like one ride or something like that. So let's lengthen this path. Well, actually, I want to get rid of right exit does it. Okay, I want to get rid of these. I want to get rid of some of these trees. I don't think this is the thing. Is this the thing? Yes, this is the thing. There we go. Oh, unfortunately, it costs money to remove the trees. As in real life.
So apparently, yeah, I guess it's part of this remaster that you can't set the entrance fee for this mission.
What? Ridiculous. Yeah. Well, I could do one of the other missions, but I kind of want to have one that just starts from nothing, and a lot of the other ones.
It seems like this was built on a bunch of RCT2 code, so I don't think a lot of the RCT1 missions are gonna allow you to set the price admission, even though in the original game you could.
Okay. Here, let's see what our... I know this one comes with like a roller coaster already built. This one's on a lake, which is just kind of weird. This one, yeah, already successful theme park. Already has a theme park. Already has a theme park. This one doesn't already have a theme park. It does have hills, though. Honestly, let's just go with the forest.
Yeah,
it's fine. Where did my cursor go? There it is. That like white and black checkerboard thing made my eyes instantly lose track of my mouse cursor.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just do this. Oh man, can I get my mouse to be contained?
That's insane.
Because that's hey, here's some more options than control. Maybe view.
Sound is just a check mark. It's
yeah.
Amazing.
Ooh, right mouse drag reverse direction. I would like that. Yes. Do you see it as an option? I don't see it as an option. Which is okay. I'll just have to get used to using drag. Yeah. All right. If you have enough trees, they will pay you to cut them down, at least here. Oh, yeah, in real life. Yeah, that's true. Depends on the tree situation, I guess. So guests come into the park. Should pause. Oh, it was paused. So guests come into the park. What is the first thing we want them to see? I think that the first thing they should see is a ride of some sort. That is not the correct ride button. Hold on. Bear with me. That is also not... This is the correct ride button. So let's see. What are some simple rides we have? Got a haunted house. Got the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round's always a classic. We have this weird car-powered... What is this? Car ride powered vehicles in the shape of racing cars thing, which I have never tried building a track for. We have the lawsuit waiting to happen simulator, which that seems like a good one for people to see from the entrance, so they know in advance that they're getting themselves into a what was that park? What was that one park that famously had like really horrible, like non-existent safety regulations?
Oh, it was like Adventure Park or something like
that thing. We want them to know they're getting into the like that sort of situation here. So we'll start by building one of these guys. I should plan on there being a queue. I always forget to plan around the queue. So maybe they enter and then they go all the way around the ride. I think we'll do it like that. No, I'm doing this right. Because this is exit, right? That's the exit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. First one is the entrance.
Here's the queue line. So the queue is gonna start here, and then we'll just circle it around here. What are my hotkeys for rotating? Not arrow keys. Oh, that's the
Q&A,
map.
maybe?
Nope. Doesn't seem... Whoops. Whoa! What is happening?
Oh, you can click up to the right in the right-hand corner, those arrows, but there probably should be hotkeys for it.
Yeah. Maybe I can look in the options.
Also, it said full screen. You can press W for full screen mode. That might lock your...
Whoa! No,
whoa, okay.
Okay, that's a bad button to press. We're not going to press that again. What would... I mean, R would make sense as a rotate, maybe. It wasn't R. That's the rides. Maybe the bracket keys? Sometimes no, not brackets. Not that.
Have you tried pressing the arrow keys up at the top? Yeah.
These ones? Yeah, I guess that'll work.
It also says Alt Enter
Alt
between window.
Enter.
For
oh no, that does that does the same thing.
That's the same thing. That's weird.
Okay, so now we have a good cue.
God, this port is jank.
Yeah, well, it's always like I said, I never played this as a kid, so I don't know what if these things are like port weirdness, or what if these things are just like, yeah, that's how the original game was, so it's left intact. Like, did the original game just have a checkbox for music versus no music?
I can't remember.
All right, so Spiral Slide 1. First, we need to rename it into... Let's see. The Lurking Lawsuit. It's now called the Lurking Lawsuit because it's just a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Oh yeah, it was Action Park.
Action Park.
Also,
yes.
Also nicknamed Class Action Park.
Oh, that's great. Oh, right. I should name our park. Maybe we should name... Maybe it should be named Class Action Park. Let's do that. Let's pause again. It's kind of weird that you can't do anything while it's paused.
That I do recall is part of the original.
Let's see what music to... It's not playing the music for me. Did I accidentally uncheck music?
No. It only plays when the ride is open.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know what any of... what is this? Slides techno water style. Is it just like anime girl sounds?
Water style. No, water style is kind of like a kind of like mystical fantasy. It's weird.
Okay.
When you open the ride, you'll get a gist of what the different music styles are.
We'll go with, I guess, modern style for now.
A lot of these are...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A lot of these are from RCT2.
Okay.
The original game had like 5 or 6 music styles, if I recall.
Let's make this really red and aggressive looking. Like, yeah. You want to slide? You want to get your slide on? Come to this slide. This is like, these are horrible colors. It's so garish. It'll stand out though. Plain entrance. Oh, we can set the entrance type. Oh, geez. Space entrance, castle entrance. I mean, that kind of has like child canvas 10. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that thing. You can see that from space. Oh right, admission. So
I think you can set the color of the queue as well.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. I know the queue types. You can change the color.
Oh,
of
here
the
we
tiling
go.
And the railing. You can even checkerbox it as well.
Oh yeah. Wait, maybe. So maybe if I select it, no. How do I do that? I think I just have to go over it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops. That was the... My brain has never really been able to wrap its way around like classic isometric game camera rotation in like this or like in Stronghold and stuff like that, just because like the immediate snap to a new angle with like no change in perspective and stuff, it just like it messes with my head.
Yeah, I think because I played a lot of this, and I played a lot of Age of Empires 2.
Oh yeah, I played that also. Yeah, that's probably my most formative like classic sprite-based isometric game is Age of Empires 2. I never played it properly. Did anyone, when they were younger, play it properly? Because I always just used cheats and gave myself, like, the Corvette with a machine gun and went around and destroyed everyone's castles with it.
I played it properly, but that properly was literally just make a castle and spam Teutonic Knights, and turtle the entire time, and then just send a massive like mongrel horde of Teutonic Knights.
Yes. Action Park. The loop that broke people's backs was amazing. That reminds me, Dylan, you know this already, but one of my favorite one of my favorite like historical facts is that the very first known inversion on a roller coaster predates the invention of lap bars by like 20 years.
Jesus.
Which is like, that is the most human being historical fact. Like, yep.
And the first loops, they tried to make them, because you would
they
think
were like round.
Yeah, they were like perfectly round, but that is an incredibly uncomfortable experience.
Yeah,
for like, because then the G-forces are just like, they just are balanced out, so you're just constantly just being shoved downward instead of the kind of floaty feeling you get with the tighter loop.
Yeah. So the reason that we're doing Roller Coaster Tycoon is, well, it's actually because my wife suggested it, and I was like, that's a great idea. Because we just went to Disneyland, California with Dylan and his girlfriend. And so we were just there. What has it been? Has it been more than a week now? It's been
it's been like
2 weeks. My sense of time is all screwed up this month. But yeah, so we were just at Disneyland, so it seems apropos that we do some theme park stuff on the stream. Which was a lot of fun, and it was really cool to be able to, because we've been to Disney World, Rachel and I, but we hadn't been to Disneyland, and it was really cool to be able to like actually ride stuff on a Disney vacation, because Disney World is like massive and it takes forever to get anywhere, especially if you have children. And then Disneyland is like, okay, there are 2 parks and they're just literally right across from each other, and most of the stuff is in one of the parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did what do they call that? What do they call it at Disneyland? It's not Magic Kingdom at Disneyland. It's just Disneyland, I think, right? Or
Magic Kingdom is fine.
Yeah.
We did Magic Kingdom, and then you guys did California Adventure the next day.
Yeah, and we rode like, what was it? Like probably a dozen rides at Magic Kingdom by the end of the day. And at California Adventure, we, like, Rachel and I rode maybe, I think, 3 rides.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like, it's very, okay, here we go. Here's litter bins. It's very heavily weighted on, like on the Magic Kingdom side of things. Just put some litter bins there. I already have plenty of benches. I kind of want to just move some of these benches. Can I move them, or do I just have to delete them? And because, like, why do we need all of these benches here? Just kind of we'll just leave it for now. So now we got food, we got that. We need let's see, we need more rides, we need restrooms. Yeah, there's the railway, there's the I'm gonna put down like the haunted house, and I think the prefab really easy ones. I'll give it a little bit of space. I'll put it like here, but I need to leave room for the queue, which is what I always forget. So like put that there. Entrance can be, we'll do the same sort of queue. Like your entrance is there and your exit is probably like here, I guess. Then I'll build the queue will go
I used to make it so the haunted house ride, because going to Disneyland when I was younger, I used to put it like on a hill. Like I'd make
Oh,
a little hill, and then I'd make the ground like dirt, and then I'd put like the tombstones and then like a fence around the whole thing.
oh, that's a
So
great idea.
yeah, and the queue would like go through it. It was
That's
there was a lot of
awesome.
fun stuff I did in RCT. Like, and I try to make like dark rides. Like I try to, especially when RCT2 added the like walls that you could make like dark buildings in.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd try to make like my own dark rides and
That's
stuff.
so cool. How did that work out? Try like did the game was the game able to like um yeah, there's the engines. Was the game able to like is there I haven't played enough to know, are you able to kind of like set up walls and set up like a train track or something to go through it and then put like stuff in there that the game can recognize as a ride? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
It's generally like they improved it a lot for the second game. And then Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 I put a lot of time into because of the novelty. So this is kind of weird. I think the first game, this game, is my favorite in terms of like in terms of like making a theme park as a game. So like
Mhm.
I think that it's a lot of fun. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1's a lot of fun if you're making like a theme park that's going to make money and you want to watch the guests come in and you want to like beat the scenarios. I think
Mhm.
this is like the perfect balance of creativity meets like kind of theme park simulator, like
Mhm.
managing a theme park. Um, I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and a lot of the other games that follow it, like Planet Coaster, lose that lose the sort of snappiness and the tightness of the theme park simulation, and
Mhm.
are essentially just fun for creativity, like making making a log ride that's inside of a mountain and all that kind of stuff, and then being able to ride it like in first person view and all that.
Yeah.
uh like it's awesome if you're trying to like, oh, I want to make my dream theme park, but it's not as good for like, I want to make a simulation where I watch the guests go in and I make
Yeah.
money and I buy, I save that money to build a new big roller coaster or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I've played any, but so there was this one that we had on, oh, was it the Wii or was it the GameCube, called, what was it called, like Thrillville or something like that?
Yeah, I play a little bit of Thrillville because
Yeah.
a bunch of the Thrillville devs are former Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 devs,
Oh,
if I
really?
recall. Because that was also, I think that was also made by Frontier. Let's see.
I can put one of these guys here too.
Yeah, it was.
Just put the entrance over here. Or maybe, yeah, I'll put the entrance like over here. Put the exit here. Yeah, it was like Thrillville 2 or something like that. I remember, so I didn't really play it much, but Johnny did. Or at least he played more than I did. And I just remember it had some like really weird, excuse me, unexpected mechanics, like with the, you could like date like park, like people in the park, and you could like get a girlfriend or boyfriend out of like the park attendees. Like it was just like weird stuff that was kind of thrown in there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they made, because I played a bunch. So let me give you a little bit of background on this. When our family didn't have a family computer for I don't think we really ever had a family computer.
Mm-hmm.
The first computer that we got uh was for me, and I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I think my dad had a computer at work, uh, but no one else in the family really cared about computers. But I did, and I was like, oh, I really wanted a computer, and for my 13th birthday, they got me a desktop, uh, and my brother got me Roller Coaster Tycoon 1,
Mm-hmm.
which I had only played until then. I had only played like PS1 games and Nintendo 64 games. So I played like again all of this was my brother's stuff. Like I played like Super Mario 64 and Oddworld on the PS1 and all that kind of stuff. So I never really had this like, oh, this is my system, this is my game. So they gave me Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, and I stayed up until the sun came up playing that game. I was like, this is the greatest game I've ever played ever. This is amazing.
That's awesome.
I'm going to, never leave my computer. And that kind of started a trend of me trying to find games that were like Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I played Bullfrog's theme park. No, it's not. Yeah, just theme park. Theme Hospital, which
yeah.
I adore. Theme Hospital. I love. To this day, I have all the Theme Hospital music like stuck in my head.
Yeah.
That I can just like bring up. Yeah, adore Theme Hospital. I played. Oh God, I forget the name of this game. I think it literally was like Sim Theme Park. It was like, when did this come out? Oh no, Theme Park World.
Theme Park World.
Okay, so 1999, Theme Park World, which was named Sim Theme Park for North America. It's a Maxis game, developed by Bullfrog. It's a sequel to Theme Park. I played that, which is interesting because it's one of the first 3D, theme park games.
Oh, okay.
So really, like the whole point of this is that I've played a lot of these kind of games, and there's a very interesting dichotomy shift that happened over time, which is that like 3D kind of changed what these games were about.
Because now it could simulate you being on the ride, do you think?
Yeah. And it's the like you can really tell because you can go back to a game like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, and this still holds up super well. Because it's like it doesn't really matter that you can't ride the rides. It's just sort of hilarious. Oh, by the way, have you played Bullfrog's theme park?
No, I don't think I've really played any of those sort of like a city builder cross sim sort of games, or however you'd. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any of those.
So there is in theme park, there is an option to ride the ride. And mind you, this game came out what, 1994? Yeah, 1994. But hold on, I'm trying to see if I can pull up a video of this. When you clicked the ride the ride button, all it did was played a FMV of riding the ride, and it looked nothing like if you made a roller coaster, it looked nothing like the roller coaster that you made.
That's really goofy.
I'm trying to see if I can. I know I like linked this to Simon a while back. Where is this?
Just gonna put a draft statue here. Let's see what. Well, it'd be nice to have like one coaster at least, which I could try. I could just build a coaster to start with.
Yes. Okay, I found it. This is so funny.
I could buy a design. There's some wild looking ones in here. Let's see, buying a pre-made one is... I think all of these are too expensive for me. So maybe I'll just build one. Oh, there's too much to... Let's see. Maybe I should start the park to get some money going.
Okay, yeah, I posted the video in the
okay.
stream chat. These do not, as I said, these videos do not change at all.
Oh man,
they're just canned videos.
You're like riding it with your dog.
Yeah, the dog is like part of the mascot. It's funny. He's like there for everything.
Wow.
Like, you can make a roller coaster that literally leaves the station, turns around, and goes back into the station, and it still plays this video.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's the option they had.
Yeah.
Guess they had to go with
cute.
it. It is, yeah.
I think it's cute that they like tried to do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't change the color of the haunted house. Yeah, it's like an attempt was made. Oh, we could do a pirate ship too. Let's do the pirate ship. Pirate ship.
You know how like in this game there's it's not I'd say Bullfrog was a cheekier about this, but like this game has a little bit of it too. There's a sort of like underpinned dark humor to these kind of games because of like, you know, oh, you can make guests like drown, or you can like make a roller coaster that just like flies off the track and kills everyone. Bullfrog was really good at that kind of stuff too, because they had that sort of like English cheeky humor to them. And one of the reasons I love Theme Hospital is that all the diseases are like hilarious, funny diseases.
Oh
like,
no.
One of the first ones you get are all these people who have like giant inflated heads.
Oh jeez.
The treatment for that is you have to build a room that has a giant like needle.
To like pop them like a balloon.
Yes.
Oh
so
man.
The doctor comes in and they pop their head, and then for a second they just have like a deflated head like resting.
Oh
like,
man.
Basically like there's like it has no skull. So just like a bunch of skin flaps that are just there after it gets popped.
Man.
And then they put like a bicycle pump in their mouth and then like blow air into it to blow their head back up to the normal size.
That is messed up.
It's amazing.
That's great.
Another one is like guests will come in, or like patients will come in dressed as Elvis, and their like disease is that they think they're Elvis. So you have to send them to a therapist to convince them that they're not Elvis.
To de-Elvis them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds pretty fun. What all there was? I know there was Theme Hospital. Wasn't there another theme game?
Oh, there's so many. Yeah, aside from like the very classic ones, like SimCity and all that, there was also I think it's Sim Hotel. Let me see if what is this game? What was this game called? Sim Tower. Okay, so
where it's like a high rise, right?
Yes,
I think I have heard of that.
Like you get the sort of like ant farm side cut of the tower. And there's also, speaking of ant farms, there's also Sim Ant, which I also played a lot of.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Just gonna make a loop here. So you can go to loop back around.
It always like panicked me as a kid when like it would start raining and your ant nest would start flooding.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
Like, what do I do?
That's such a weird but awesome concept for a game. Oh, I do want to build a coaster. I think we need to build at least one coaster. And we'll put it right here. Let's see. What should it be? So it turns out that roller coasters are, and you guys may have already known this, but it turns out that roller coasters are like a deep rabbit hole you can go down. Like it's like a deeply rooted fandom, like coaster enthusiasts, and there's like terminology for like every single thing a coaster, like a roller coaster, can do, like every type of turn and everything, and I don't know any of that. So I think I'm going to make a roller coaster that like goes up and then it goes down a few times and then it's
Yeah,
or
it's
something like that. I mean, I'm limited on cash. That's my main problem.
You could open the park and open some of these rides and start.
That's
making
true,
money
actually. That might be the better idea. Is there anything else left that is like that? Maybe another set of restrooms, like over here.
Honestly, one restroom is fine.
Yeah.
You only really
Okay.
need more than one once you have like a really big park.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with this for now. Oh, I need to hire some dudes. I need like handyman, mechanic. I don't think I'll need a security guard yet.
Yeah, neither of the security guard or the entertainer are really important until like, you get like a massive line that people
Yeah.
are like pissed waiting in.
All right, let's
make sure, most important thing, make sure you turn off the lawn mowing handyman task.
The what?
Usually, yes. So one of the tasks is that they'll mow the lawn. And in missions like this where there's a lot of grass, they will literally spend the entire time mowing the lawn.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's turned off by default.
Okay, cool,
good.
Awesome.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a very funny quirk to happen. I gotta remember to open all of these too.
If you really wanted all the grass to always be nice, I usually will hire like one extra handyman, and his job will only be to mow the lawn.
He is Mr. Lawnmower. All right, opening the park. Finding them mowing the lawn miles away in the corner of the map is annoying.
You're like, what? Why? It's like, why is there so much garbage in my theme park? And you'll start clicking through your handyman, and one of them will literally just be like miles and miles
like over
away.
Here in the
like,
forest.
Yeah, like just mowing the lawn.
He's like in the forest, in like the undergrowth, holding it like pointed forward, like in Dead Alive. Just trying to like mash his way through the undergrowth. Like, I was told to mow the lawn. I gotta get rid of all of these pricker bushes.
Just insane.
Yeah. Do we have? Oh yeah, here we go. Some people coming. Oh, I hear the music now.
The music.
That must be this.
They're lurking.
That's modern
music.
style. What should maybe? No, that should be for the ship. Yeah, that sounds like a class action lawsuit slide. We'll go with that. This one we gotta have horror music. Although maybe having too many of them play music is a bad idea.
Yeah, usually I'll have like one ride like take over music for an area.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just go with the horror music. Maybe that fits the I don't know. That's a little morose actually. Here, you can do gentle style.
The gentle haunted house.
Yeah. This is the depressing house. The house isn't haunted. It's just clinically depressed. That's what.
It's past its prime.
Yeah. All right. They're just... No one's queuing up for any... Those guys are queuing up for that. These guys don't seem to know what they want to do. Well, while the park's open, I can start building a roller coaster here. Because that's the idea is here, this will be like a coaster.
Yeah.
I don't condone murder, but there are, in fact, many hilarious ways to murder your guests. So, I do have a question, which is how do you make a death roller coaster? Because it has to be a closed circuit for the roller coaster to work. Or is that something like the port added?
There's certain rides that, like steel roller coasters, you can set them to be, you can set it so like they launch out of the station, and they, like sometimes you'll have like a roller coaster in real life where they launch out of the station, they do a loop, they go up, and then they roll back through and then back into the station. You do that, and you just don't give it enough space when it like goes up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. So maybe out a little bit just so we have some room. Oh, it's going that way. Okay,
I think you can.
We already have a problem.
If you press that arrow button on the left side, you can build backwards.
Okay. I see. Okay, but it will be going this way.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yes.
Okay. Just do that. Yeah, maybe it should go like and then back around this way. I guess that would make sense. Google how to murder park guests. Yeah, that's a good idea to have on my search history. Huh. Not a lot of they're just kind of going this way for some reason. I am losing money, aren't I? It's not a good sign.
So that thing you brought up earlier about how some people really know the terminology of like roller coasters. Back when Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 came out, and that whole like sort of dichotomy of, is this a game or is this like a creative, the shifting sort of spectrum of game to making like your own theme park and being creative and stuff like that. There was another, not a game really. I think it was made by, who made it? I forget who. But there was another a software package called No Limits. And it was it's purely like a roller coaster simulator, construction simulator tool.
Okay.
So you'd get. And there was like all these communities on like these old forums. I used to go on these old forums where people make roller coasters in these games, and they'd post what they're working on, and they'd be like, here's like my ride video or whatever. And there was a like communities of people who were like, oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon is for for fucking kids. It's all about no limits, and or like the inverse of people being like, oh, I don't like No Limits because it's not a game at all. It's literally like
just like a simulator. Yeah,
it's like it's like going from like playing SimCity to using like AutoCAD or something like that. It's literally it's not a game anymore.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it was funny that there was all these sort of you have the people who really enjoy Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, and it's like, oh, it's a game. It's like, it has just the right amount of creativity for a game. But then you get the people who are like, I really enjoy Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I like making the theme park of my dreams. And this extends onto like Planet Coaster. And then you get the people who are like, no, I actually want to calculate the physics of of the roller coaster, and I want to know exactly what the G-force and all these like physics forces at each turn. I want to actually be the engineer.
That's like a crazy level of I assume those are the most fun to create horrible deadly roller coasters in, though.
Well, that's the fun. I don't think that it's been a long time, but
I've discovered a problem. You see my problem?
So what you could do here is you could go down a little bit and make a right turn, and then go into another chain lift hill.
I guess I could do that. It feels wrong somehow, but
rides do that. I mean,
do
like
they?
you saw how many. I mean, you saw how many chain lift hills are on Big Thunder Mountain. It has like
oh,
what,
true,
3?
True, yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll. Let's see. So does it have to be flat? Yeah, it has to be flat coming off of the chain lift, right?
Yes.
And then we'll do like pretty maybe. Can I not slope? Maybe it needs to bank this way.
You could slope it down a little bit so it gets a little bit of momentum and then turns and then goes into another chain lift.
Yeah, like this, right?
Yeah.
Whoops, now it's... Uh-oh. There'd be a tree there. Get rid of that tree. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because you're still building downward here. So
yeah.
Delete this piece. And then go straight.
Oh, I see.
Press the flatten out.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're flat again. And back to being pretty close to the ground. So I'm going to want to, like, do a... Yeah, okay. I see what we're doing. I think, maybe. Because we need to then move this into a chain lift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. How's the creative direction on maximum action going? Oh, Lord. Where is that question coming from?
Have you not seen any of our socials in the last like 5 years?
Yeah. Jeez. Also, this this park is losing money currently. I think I need to up the, or maybe it's just because I'm building the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's chain lift. Oh, this is not very... You can't do much of a steep one with a... I guess because it's a wooden roller coaster?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to get them... And then up. And then it's going to have to... Oh, I guess now we'll go down. Maybe one more. Do one more. It's flat, and then it's down. Then it's really down. I can have like tracks go. Like, yeah, I can have tracks like go underneath tracks and stuff like that.
You can. Just the one thing to remember about Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 is that terraforming is very expensive.
Okay. To know.
And you have to landscape it ahead of time usually.
Raise or lower the land first. I see. So we'll do more like that. And then we bank this way. And what's the problem now?
It's trying to go down again.
Oh, okay. Right.
So you're gonna have to back up one and then make it flat.
Yeah, okay, I see. Still want it to bank though. So we go zoop, and then wait, what? Wait, how is this gonna work? How do I get back to the there's a slight problem. So we're gonna, and then zoop, and then I guess like zoop and zoop somehow.
Yeah, you can do like 2 left turns, go up a little bit, and then go under the chain hill, and then loop back to the station.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's how it's gonna have to work. Oh man, I I could take out more money if I like lose too much money. Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a helix.
Whoa. That's okay. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you could, if you back up one, you could do a helix as like a, yeah, so delete that. And then do like a helix.
Right here. Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
see.
that.
Okay. So and then it'll go flat again. Yeah, interesting how engineering and building a roller coaster is cheaper than finding somebody to bulldoze some dirt around. Yeah, I know, right? Bank it like that, and then we could. I could come back this way, actually. I could go. That could be fun. Maybe I'll try doing that. And then up. Just a little bit. Yeah, okay. We'll just do a little bit of a hill here. Just to get a little more. I don't even know if this will work. So speaking of roller coasters, what would you say is your favorite roller coaster, Dylan? Turn the camera. Or maybe just a favorite one that comes to mind.
I really loved when we went to Tokyo Disney Sea, I really loved the Journey to the Center of the Earth roller coaster.
That sounds so cool. Yeah.
I inherently really love roller coasters that are built into like fake terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And in this one in particular, I think I explained it to you. It has this like maw. The mountain like opens up into this mouth, and you can see the ride like plummeting out of the mouth. And when the coaster comes through, it also shoots out a bunch of like smoke. So it's just like this this gaping volcano mouth that the ride just like comes out of.
That's so cool.
And yeah, it's such a cool experience. You're like constantly, the ride is constantly moving between these like prehistoric vignettes, and it starts. It's not a very up and downy kind of ride until near the end. It begins very like side to side, very very twisty, going through like caverns and stuff like that. And then at some point, it begins the big drop, and it's like, it's great because you don't realize that the ride is even capable of doing a drop like that until it like does it.
Nice.
It feels very like, oh, this is like just very fast but flat.
That's cool. Like you didn't feel like you'd gained enough height to do a drop. You mean, or like?
Yeah, and a part of it is because the ride's mostly indoors except for the end. You just can't tell like how high you actually are.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through. Let me see if I can pull up, because I took a bunch of pictures of it. See if I can.
By the
those.
What is that? Daphne McRib, thank you very much for the message. I appreciate that a lot. Especially today, and not feeling the happiest today. So I appreciate that. And also, yes, just apples. Dark rides are awesome. I hate to say it because it's like it's so hyped up, but like people hype up Rise of the Resistance, and they are not wrong. That was one of the coolest theme park experiences I've had personally.
Yeah, that was definitely an awesome ride.
Yeah, gotta get a bit more cash, I think. I love dark rides, and I feel about them very similarly to how I feel about like Sorry, I'm thinking about coaster stuff here. Similar to how I feel about practical effects in movies. Where it's like, in almost every situation, I would say as a viewer, I'd prefer even a crappy practical special effect to like a CG effect. And I know there's tons of reasons why that can't always be the case, but like I feel like that about dark rides, where it's like I would honestly prefer like wooden cutouts and flashing lights, like even the cheapest like real stuff, as opposed to like a screen. Because, you know, there are some rides where it's like you're in like a moving thing and you basically have like a movie playing and you're moving around. It's like, I guess that's fun. That can be fun, but I don't know. I kind of like I like seeing real stuff, you know?
Me too.
That said, the rides that combine screens and practical like vignettes can be really cool. I don't know if the physics on this are like going to work at all. We'll find out. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I think I could just take this one down to ground level, right? Or near ground level. Maybe... It's so hard to... This is where it gets really hard to see the perspective.
Yeah.
The park scale. Okay, this is looking... Whoa, look at that. Oh, I love Tower of Terror. Yes. Yeah, Tower of Terror is amazing. The one in Disneyland is now like rethemed to be Guardians of the Galaxy, which I don't like, but it's still really fun. Like the ride experience itself is still really fun. But I am sad. Like the one that's like Twilight Zone, like proper Tower of Terror is just the best. The theming is just so good. And Dylan, you have a fun story about the Tower of Terror, if that's something you want to share.
So yeah, the Tower of Terror used to be a California Adventure, and I rode it many years ago. And then when we went to Tokyo Disney Sea, they still have the original Tower of Terror there. It's not the Guardians of the Galaxy one. And it's been so long that I kind of had forgotten, like, how... I'm not going to say the Tower of Terror is an intense ride, but for someone like Allie who doesn't like the experience of dropping, it's not a pleasant experience.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's specifically that she hates the feeling in your stomach of dropping, not that she's afraid of heights.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, and yes, Daphne, that's as in Gloomwood Dylan. He's joining me for this. For this, and you join on quite a few streams. Actually, you're just sort of the default to have on for the streams. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Just, I don't think she appreciated.
No, she wasn't
didn't
happy.
Appreciate my recommendation that we go on that ride.
It's kind of wait, maybe this will be fine. It's kind of funny because Rachel hates heights, so she was fine, but she was fine with Tower of Terror because for her it's not the feeling she hates, it's the literally being up high.
Right.
So, and it's kind of like enclosed on 3 sides, so it diminishes the actual height part a lot. But yeah, then so I think this should be, I mean, this isn't the best roller coaster, but it is a complete circuit, which I wasn't quite sure we were gonna make it to a complete circuit here. So let's see, entrance should probably be here. No, or wait, how would this work? You don't need to, so the entrance, they can all just get onto any part of the roller coaster, no matter where the entrance is, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'll just, let's see, queue-wise. Yeah, I think I'll... I'm just trying to think of this logistically. No, it would probably make the most sense to put the entrance here. And then I can have the queue kind of go like this. And then the exit is here, and I'll just build some of the path to meet up there. And hopefully we can start making money rather than losing money. Be nice to have something over here too. I'm not sure what yet. You're weird and you're oh yeah, and thanks again, Daphne, for the messages.
Okay, I found a bunch of pictures of the ride. I'm gonna.
Oh, so they're they're saying they had one of those amazing Gloomwood moments where you you like accidentally alert half the level and don't realize it. Which is always my favorite one of those. Is the should this connect up there? Maybe. Maybe that'll be okay. Is the safe exploding? Yeah. In you know, in the fishery, because it's like, I think maybe it's whoops, I made a mistake. What happened here? There we go. Does that work? Okay, we'll get rid of these. Because unless it's changed, I think that alerts literally the entire level, doesn't it?
It's pretty much everything, yeah. It's got a very wide radius.
All right, we'll call this.
All right, I uploaded an Imgur gallery of the ride and posted it in the chat.
Oh, how do you spell that? Let's see. Is that how you spell it? Let me Google this real quick.
I'm gonna dump a bunch of the pictures in our personal chat so you can see this too, David.
Yeah, Ade. There we go. Terminal adequacy. That is this roller coaster. Here, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool. The like all the steampunk like drills.
Yeah.
And, man, that's so good.
This last picture I sent you, that is the car. Those are the cars that you ride in.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's so cool. Yeah,
they're kind of like bulldozers.
That's you said that's in Disney Tokyo, right?
That's Tokyo Disney Sea. So like Tokyo Disney has like a Magic Kingdom of its own, but it's also got its own sort of like California Adventure is unique to California.
Yeah.
Tokyo Disney Sea is unique to Tokyo.
Okay.
So we were like, well,
That's
we've already done Magic Kingdom before. So we wanted to do like the unique park that's like, oh, okay, cool. Like this only Japan has this one. And yeah, we loved it. We had a great time.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. There's a couple things I would love to see. Whoa, look at it with red and blue. That's real funky.
Yeah.
And maybe, whoa, that like kind of hurts the eyes actually. Ooh. Go with like pink. Huh. I don't know. I kind of like it just being this color with like the red and blue. Oh, it's America colors. It's a patriotic roller coaster.
Oh no.
I don't know if we want to do that. It's fine. Whatever. Park goers love America. Let's change the. Let's see. That.
It's gonna be so funny if the ride like doesn't make it to the end of the station.
Yeah. Like, well. Oh no, we need what sort of entrance do we need for this? Space entrance? Oh, that's not bad. That's kind of fun. Sure, we'll do space entrance. I think my money is going up. Then let's do the test run. That tiny little it's kind of funny. Woo! Okay, let's hope it can make it all the way around. That's all I'm hoping for. Yeah, okay, it works. Awesome. Not the best roller coaster ever, but it is adequate.
Let's see the rating.
Oh yeah, is it? Here we go.
It's the stopwatch.
Oh, there's stop. Excitement rating 5.54. Nice. High. Nausea rating is medium. Interesting. Oh, they're all queuing up for that. Might actually need a bigger queue. Oh, I think I need another janitorial guy.
Yeah,
got a bunch of puke. What are they puking from? Maybe this thing? This thing. This would be the motion sickness generator for me. That I can't do spin rides because they make me nauseous, which is sad because I used to love them. But then I became I didn't even become that old. It was what is it? Handyman? Yeah, Handyman. I'll hire another one. It was like in my, what would it be, like mid to late teens where I started having motion sickness on rides.
Oh.
Just apples. You're the one that the last thing I tweeted was asking about the music usage in YouTube videos. I don't remember that specifically because I've been asked that question not like a ton of times, but multiple times over the years. Like there's like a few of them every year, I would say. So I don't remember specifically who asks about music usage. Okay, so the park, let's see our... That's just showing my cash. That's the park value. That's the profit, okay. I could do a marketing campaign, although there's plenty of people in here. I'm in the midst of October right now. Let's see if it actually... This is kind of the part that I don't know... Because I'm an FPS guy, so when the game gets to a point where it's like there is no mission to like now it's like, okay, the park's built, now I just kind of watch it happen, I guess, and then I don't know what to do with it because I'm like, well, who do I have to go shoot next? You know.
So look at the what's the mission objectives?
Oh, that's true. I could do, although I've already beaten this one. Is it there? Is it there?
It would be...
Would it be? No, not... That's like
in the original game, you click like the bar at the bottom, but that's not here. So it must be...
This? Oh, I never opened those! Shoot! I don't think I opened the bathrooms either. That can't be helping. Here, let's make sure all of that is open. Yeah. Okay. Oh. That's just showing guests. Park. Is it in the park? Here we go. Objective. Have at least 250 guests in the park at the end of October, year 1. Oh, I think I am gonna reach that. With a park rating of at least 600.
What's the park rating right now?
790.
790.
Okay,
you're fine
so
there.
I am, yeah.
You are just over, 250. You're at 263. Should be okay.
Yeah, especially now that they can actually use the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's gonna help. Maybe coming off the roller coaster, I should add a bathroom also. Excuse me.
And
maybe some
benches help
garbage.
too.
Yeah, benches. That's true. Benches garbage cans. I think some garbage. Whoa. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Woo! Avoid. And then I guess you can just keep going with the park for as long as you want.
Yeah, you can like make other rides, research new rides.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep going because I've done a few short parks. But I haven't done any, like, I haven't done any that start where I've actually started unlocking, like, more stuff. Like this. Oh, observation tower.
One of my favorite missions, I can't remember if it's in the first or second game, is, I think it's called, like, Tiny Town or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to build a theme park in, like, an incredibly tiny space.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, you're basically like stacking the rides on top of each other and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's that sounds like a really interesting challenge. I'm gonna put an information kiosk here. Remember to open it. There we go.
Have you seen that video of how long it would take a park guest to navigate like an impossibly large hedge maze?
No, I haven't. That sounds amazing.
Let me get that for you so you can watch it later. It's so good.
Yeah, I would definitely like to watch that. One thing that's really insane to me about this game is, so obviously this is like a remastered release. So I don't know if the original game had quite this many guests walking around at the same time, but I kind of think it did, just based on clips of footage I've seen and stuff. And like, when did this release? Originally it was like early 90s, right? Or was it like early or mid 90s?
It was, I think it was late 90s.
Was it late 90s?
1999.
Oh my gosh, that was way later than I thought. Still, having this many like AIs at once is really impressive. Like, you know, like they're doing Pathfinder. I know, you know, it's not unheard of, especially in '99, but it's like, it's really impressive to me how many different AI people can be walking around in this game. Wonder what because they do. Do they have pathfinding, or do they just like, do they just kind of go random places and then react, or I would assume it's probably more like they just kind of wander down paths, and then if they reach like a node where it's like, oh, this is a queue for a ride, then they can decide to queue for it. Or do they actually like make a plan, like, I'm going to go ride this ride and I know how to get there? Do you have any idea?
So the guy whose channel I just linked goes through all of that, and like the way that the guests pathfind and stuff like that.
Wow, okay.
If I recall, and this is why they get stuck in mazes, it's hilarious. It's very similar to kind of like doom walking, where like they're constantly checking their left and right paths and moving forward, and if they see something of interest, they'll like, you know, oh, I'll let me find the way to the entrance and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But the impossible maze stuff is so funny because the way they check their directions is not random. Like they will like check like, I forget if it's like left first, but it's basically like check left, then check right, or like check left, check forward, check right, or whatever. And because of that, if you make a maze with a lot of like left turns as opposed to right turns, it makes it like 20,000 times harder for them to navigate.
Okay.
Because they're like constantly checking the wrong direction.
Huh. I opened that to watch later. That sounds really like very much my sort of thing.
Yeah. He does a bunch of videos like that that are just amazing and so funny.
Should I call the... Oh, is that Dylan leaving? What happened?
Well, my Discord sometimes crashes on me. It's happened a lot in the recent time, like the last like couple months. Yeah.
Do you need me to stream again, or were you able to?
Nope.
Okay.
Still got it.
Oh, what should I call the Ferris wheel? What's a good Ferris wheel name? I can't think of a good Ferris wheel name. Maybe Ferris Wheels Day Off. I don't know. I lost my Twitch.
Yeah, some of these videos are so good. Like how I sold 20 million balloons per hour.
Yeah, that sounds. It sounds like a It's kind of like Decino videos for Doom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I love those. Did I forget to select? Do I not have any handymen patrolling? Did I forget to, oh my gosh, I forgot to place him down. That's why. Like, why are... Oh, man. Okay. Well, this will fix it pretty quickly. I hope.
Can you beat Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 without building path?
How would that even work?
I think because if they don't have path, maybe they walk on the grass to rides and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, some of these are so funny.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, what's that? Tony Mo. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, Graham, this is the Steam release, so it's got a weird, modern, quote-unquote UI. How different is this UI from the classic one?
Pretty... not, like, some stuff is similar, but some of it is, like, visually it's quite different, and the locations of certain things are... Like, I'm so used to the bottom being where a lot of the stuff is, but...
Yeah, I wonder why they changed that.
Probably to give... I'm guessing to give more screen space for, like... I guess maybe porting it to, like, touchscreens and stuff.
Oh,
because it used to have the kind of Doom HUD at the bottom where it's like it like stretched across the whole screen.
Yeah, old school. I always kind of wonder what. Oh, there's a bunch of people and not a lot of people queuing for this thing. I always wonder what are like things we don't even think about right now that are going to read as really antiquated design in the future. Like just how it's like, oh yeah, well, HUDs weren't made for widescreen aspect ratios back then because there wasn't much of a need for, you know, widescreen resolution.
Yeah, god. Oh, yeah, and yeah, the ultra widescreen stuff is very annoying to fucking set up.
Oh, it is, yeah. Let's see what... Can I see all guests summarized? Okay. Let's see. Also, and Soulless Nerd, also, thank you for the subscription. Can I see just, like, a cumulative... like a cumulative summary of everyone's thoughts? I can see, like, a feed of everyone's thoughts. It says they need really clean and tidy. That's good. Oh, I can make these bigger.
Click the second tab that has like the crowd view.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I feel sick.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
is the top thought of the park.
Well, that's good. We do endeavor for people to not be hungry. One guy is thinking this umbrella from Information Kiosk 1 is really good value. That one guy, big umbrella fan. So I saw that I unlocked dodgems. I definitely need to build some dodgems. Gentle rides? Yeah, here we go. Put that. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the giraffe. Or rid of the giraffe. I'm gonna put the dodgems there. Let's see. Yeah, so the Okay, I see. I think I'll... Yeah, the entrance will be... like, here. So the queue will start over here, and go over here, and then exit will be here. That is my plan. There. And I know exactly what this one's going to be named. We'll get to that in a moment. Oh, no, I kind of want these to be red. I like the red. The red stands out. Pirate ship 1 is broken down. No.
Did you place the mechanic?
I'm pretty sure. Make sure. Yes, he's answering radio call. Okay. Yeah, so we'll keep that red. We'll go with the red theme. Well, the entrance, what should I, let's see. Abstract entrance. Oh, that fits pretty well. I know it's the same as I almost want to change this entrance.
So does this inspire you to start coding your games in assembly?
No way. No, not at all. Maybe snow and ice entrance? No, that doesn't. No, this tent entrance. Oh, that's kind of fun. I'll make it match the theme. Here we go. No, not at all. Because I am not smart enough to do that. Okay, and this is going to be named the Driving in Florida Simulator. That up. Oh, I forgot to... What is the price? Bump up that price. 230. Okay, I'm tired of this music too. We need summer. Yeah, let's go. Something more funky. You aren't coding an assembly. Can you really call yourself a programmer? Yeah, you joke, but there are people who definitely will espouse opinions like that. Like, lazy game developers nowadays not coding their entire game in assembly. Like, even back in those days, that, like, he was kind of an insane person for trying to code the game in assembly. Not trying to, succeeding at coding the game in assembly. Yeah. That's just not very practical. But good on him for doing that. Was it a performance thing, or was it... I don't remember.
Probably.
It would make sense if it was a performance thing.
Yeah, having this many little sprites on the screen and all the animations and stuff.
Yeah.
It definitely benefited from being written in assembly for sure.
Yeah. I would imagine so. I wonder if we need another bathroom. I was thinking of building another bathroom. I think I'll do that. Just put that right there. Make sure to open it this time. In fact, let's just make sure all of our things are open. Oh, I need to rename the restaurant.
Danny Dwyer from NoClip tried really hard to get an interview with Chris Sawyer, but he is like viciously private with his life.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's incredibly hard to get a hold of.
Fair enough, really.
Yeah, he's definitely someone who like made this game for I guess for like the not the joy of making it, because many game devs do that, but it wasn't to get famous, that's for sure.
Yeah. Just because he was like, this must exist.
If I recall, someone
put
might
a coaster sign.
Someone could correct me on this if I'm wrong, but it started off as his like train simulator, like the
oh, okay.
The train ride is basically like the foundation of the game, and then and I think he actually ended up making like a train simulator. But then like that sort of grew into Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, Transport Tycoon.
That's very poor readability. There we go. Terminal adequacy. It is very satisfying to hear the ka-ching cash register sound just going nuts.
Inspired by Sid Meier's Railroad Tycoon, Sawyer began to develop his own title, which made use of an isometric game world system he had been designing as a personal project. His management simulation game, Transport Tycoon, was released by Micropose in 1994 and became a classic of the Tycoon series of games. A year later, he improved and extended the game, giving it the title Transport Tycoon Deluxe. The title sold well, and Sawyer immediately sought to create a sequel. While working on the basic engine for the sequel, Sawyer began development of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Sawyer had been interested in the engineering aspect of roller coasters for some years, but had only written a handful of them.
Oh. Huh. So he wasn't even like a big roller coaster fan, necessarily. Yeah. That's interesting. Well, I think expansion-wise, I sort of boxed myself in with this roller coaster. Although, can you build a path under the struts?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I could potentially build another one out here at some point. Or we could say this park's good as it is and try something different. Like, I would be interested in trying to figure out how to make a crashing roller coaster. Like a crashing wooden roller coaster. A train simulator coded entirely in assembly. Chris Sawyer predated his autism diagnosis. Yeah, it did. Yeah. I will say it did make sense to me that roller coasters have such a deep fandom behind them when I realized that they're just fast trains.
Yeah.
It's like, right.
And it's hilarious because the moment he finished Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, he went back to the Transport Tycoon games. He was like, I want to go back to making trains.
Back to the trains. Yeah.
And then he kind of just like left. He kind of just like left the industry.
Based.
Asked about his philosophy and style for game design, Sawyer indicated that he just kind of worked on ideas which he thought were fun at the time. He had identified a Lego-like approach to his work in which the player deals with small individual components that go on to be a part of a larger, more intricate system.
He didn't really like even when like 90s auteurs started coming back and doing their like, look, here's a new game thing, like he didn't really come back for anything.
He says he expressed a dislike of modern 3D graphics, describing this as a reason he let Frontier develop Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. The world of games moved on and I didn't, and I missed the flawed style and clunky simplicity of games from 20 years ago. I admire the amazing graphics and awesome size and realism of many modern games, but for some reason just can't summon much enthusiasm to play them. This is great. Sawyer values privacy, rarely giving interviews, and does not have a social media presence. Asked about his relative lack of public online presence in 2013, he said that social media takes time away from what I need to concentrate on. He added in 2016 that he prefers to let the games do the talking. Yeah, just very interesting person.
Yeah. It's a very good decision, I'd say, for him to not get involved with social media. Because there's quite a few, like, industry figureheads who have gotten involved with social media, and it has been a poor decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, modern game studio would be incredibly tedious and annoying for him. I would imagine so, yeah. So I can build a wild mouse coaster now, which is a style I don't think I've ever ridden a wild mouse roller coaster.
So that's actually, it denotes here specifically that that's one of the only roller coasters he had ridden.
Is a wild mouse one?
He had only ridden a handful of them, including Wild Mouse at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Thunder Loop Express at Lowdown Castle.
Huh. So I could make a pre-made one, put it somewhere, or I could try designing my own. Yeah, I know kind of the idea behind them, which is that they're like more flat and have a lot of sharp turns and stuff, but yeah, I've never ridden one. By 2024, his coaster count is apparently 770. Jeez.
Yeah, because he after the game took off, I think he basically did like a tour of roller coasters and just, you know, it sounds like he basically made a bunch of money from these games and just kind of went, time to enjoy the rest of my life now. Which, yeah, honestly, based.
Very nice, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I sometimes wish I could do that. I cannot. I mean, I'm sure you probably feel similar. Well, maybe not right at the moment, but like I am mentally incapable of like just being like, yep, all right, I've succeeded at this goal. I'm just gonna relax now. I'm just gonna like enjoy life now. I'm always like, nope, I gotta like Andrew and I were talking about this, where it's like, it's called being a workaholic, but that is like a really fitting description, because it is like an addiction where it's like,
yeah,
this is where I get my dopamine. I need to keep working. Like, I need to go start the next project and be hitting hitting these like accomplishments and feel that dopamine from that. Like, it generally is like being an addict. It just happens to have a potential benefit to it, as opposed to being an alcoholic or something.
Yeah, I think like time to time I think like, oh, what would my life look like if, you know, if my game had made, you know, a life-changing amount of money, like, you know, ultra kill amounts of money. And I don't think I'd live too differently, and I certainly I'm not the kind of person that like, all right, I'm retiring, I'm not going to do anything, because I would still keep just doing the stuff that I'm doing now. Probably wouldn't be living in a house with asbestos.
Yeah.
Asbestos problems. Yeah, that'd probably be a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change the kind of stuff that I want to do day to day, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I mean, is this... Where's the top? Where's the top of the tower?
You keep building it, and
do I have to keep going?
When you stop it, that's how tall the tower is.
Oh, okay. I'll put it... I mean, that's pretty tall. Seems good. I mean, I'm lucky that because I live in a very cheap part of the country, and so... Right? That's so weird. Where's the... Does it? Maybe the thing will start. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now there's the part bit. So I live in a very cheap part of the country, so I did have sort of life-changing money from Dusk and from subsequent things. If I lived in LA, I don't think it would be.
Yeah.
And yeah, my life basically didn't change at all, because I don't have much. I don't have many desires apart from, apart from like what I do for a job. So I'm just like, okay, cool, do more job. Rachel, however, loves travel, so she keeps not forcing, but she like pushes me into having to like travel places, which is good, because if she didn't, I'd pretty much be a recluse probably.
Yeah, I have the same kind of relationship with Allie, and I'm just like you. I'm like thankful for it, because I've even though traveling can be very overwhelming and especially anxiety inducing, like leading up to it, I'm always sort of like, I would say that some of my favorite experiences have been from traveling.
Yeah.
So I'm rarely like, oh, that wasn't worth it or anything like that. I'm usually like, that was awesome. I want to do more of that after I'm done resting a little bit.
Yeah, it's the resting part that Rachel and I don't always get on the same page about. Because if she were allowed, she would travel like every few weeks, and we do actually sometimes end up doing that. Like this month has been insane. It was like go on trip, come back, maybe have a week of not being on trip, then go to next trip. it's been so much.
That's so brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's what does this paintbrush do? Oh, I can like just ride on the view. Huh. I'm not quite sure what that does. You guys planners when you travel, or do you go somewhere and raw dog it? So I am not a planner at all. Rachel is. So what basically happens is that Rachel plans everything, and then I go along, and then I am present.
We planned our Japan trip, was pretty planned out. Because I think that'd be terrifying to be in. It would
have to be
like a foreign language, like very different country without, we got like a tour guide and everything. Which was also on the advice of my parents, because well, not on their advice. My folks went to Japan like 2 years before we did. A few years before we did, and didn't have that great of a time because they didn't get like a tour guide, and just kind of got lost in the Tokyo underground several times.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, just had a very hard time.
That does not sound fun.
So hearing that, we got like a tour guide and all that, and she was wonderful, and we had a great time going through Tokyo and Hakone and Kyoto and Osaka.
Nice. Yeah, Rachel's great joy in life is planning. She like, it's kind of the same how I always need to be working on something. Like she always needs like a event or like trip to plan for, or she doesn't know what to do with herself and she gets depressed basically.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna, I won't complete the path yet, but to build here, out here, and then ride a steeplechase. What is that? So, because then I have all this space to do something. Maybe a steel roller coaster. I've never built one of those. What's oh no? What's someone said oh no? Let's see what steeplechase is. Here? Steeplechase. Shaped vehicles which run along a single rail roller coaster. Okay, it's a type of roller coaster. Oh, for the parents getting lost in it. Yeah, that's looping. I kind of want. Yeah, I want to do a looping roller coaster. So this one we're gonna make like wild, like potentially fatal.
Fatal.
Yeah. Make a Final Destination roller coaster. Or we'll try at least. Is it this one where you said you can... Do we have a booster track? That would be the launch, right?
I think you can launch like out of the station. You can set it to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so like build the station.
Mm-hmm. If we go... Or maybe it's in the roller coaster settings.
Yes, it's in the like if you exit the construction stuff, like press X, and then now click on the roller coaster, and then go to the blue and the pink gear. So change it from continuous circuit mode.
Powered launch.
To powered launch. Yeah.
Okay. Launch speed. How high does it go? 60.
Yeah, there's a couple fun settings there, like the reverse incline hill means you can build a chain lift in the back, like out leading to the back of the roller coaster. So when it starts, it actually reverses up a chain link out of the station.
Okay.
And then it drops it and flies through the station and then through the track.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Is that an actual thing that coasters do? Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've done one of those at Six Flags.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go on more roller coasters. Cuz we've Rachel and I have hit like Universal theme park quite a lot. And we've done some Disney stuff. And we've done sort of like some smaller, more local parks, but there's definitely holes that, like we are within somewhat reasonable driving distance of like Cedar Point, which is apparently a really nice roller coaster park.
I've heard a lot of nice things about Cedar Point.
Yeah, and we're like I mean it's not like local, but it's like we could, within like a few day. Like you could do like a car trip there and stay for a few days. Cedar Point is rad. Yeah. So I really want to go there. Your girlfriend dumped you and you still had a blast there. Jeez. That is a pretty glowing endorsement, honestly. Is it this I hit? Yeah. Okay. So now it's a powered launch. So is it possible for us to... Oh wait, this is a looping coaster though. So is it possible to just make a ramp off into nothing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try doing that. Okay. So if we do that, can I just open that and have it work? Or does it need to be a, let's see, entrance not built? Well, I need an entrance.
You need entrance, exit.
Here, right? I don't think we'll be needing to use an exit though. Just put that there. Yeah. Yeah, we're like close-ish to Cedar Point. We're like close-ish to like I think Kennywood and Kings Island and like some large-ish parks. So can I do it now? Yes, I can. Let's see. Oh, that's great. That's so good. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, what should this be called? Make it go fly. No, I think it's funny how it like you almost survive it. Oh, what should it be called? Swinsky Space Program. Yeah. About grandeur. How do you spell grandeur? That's not a great name. Let's see. What about gravity? About gravity. Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls.
What you're gonna want to do? Go to the gear.
Mm-hmm.
The gear symbol again.
Yep.
And then wait for full load.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Now we're ready to go. No test, just opening it. All right, it's open, and you know what? It's even gonna be cheap. Oh, I wonder if having that be an exit. No, that shouldn't be too big a problem. No one wants to. What was that?
Your biggest problem right now is that people can't path to it.
Oh, right. I didn't build the. Yeah, that's right. I hadn't built the. There we go. You don't know, testing a broken coaster would make people wary of it. That's fun. I don't know if it works that way here.
Yeah, we'll see how many people get on.
Nope. Oh, one guy's doing it. A lot of them are. Yeah, what are they thinking? I'm not going. It isn't safe.
Isn't safe.
Yep, you are correct. It might take a little while because we need to find riders who are stupid enough to see this and be like, yeah, that's for me.
I think like in order to avoid that, you would have to bring it back into construction mode because I think that unflags that.
Okay.
But I mean, like
we
can just wait. Yeah, we can just wait until it fills up.
Like, you want to go on something more thrilling than all of this? Well, we have that for you. Yeah, those two guys up front are gonna get to know each other really well. Zoom. Yeah, I can zoom in. I love how the roller coasters look in this. Just like the repeated tiling on the struts and everything. Is it raining? Yes, it's raining. Wow.
Like no one wants to go on it.
They're just like so. We'll see how much time passes. Like, is literally like a year gonna pass before? It's August right now. We'll see. Make it free. That's actually a good idea. This one is free. There we go. It's really funny that it simulates that. of like them seeing, no, that's not a safe coaster. I don't want to go on that.
Yeah, they're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I will be right back. I'm gonna start some more tea.
Okay. Yeah, you guys didn't pay? Oh, a fry shop is available. I gotta build a fry shop. Gotta give people their fries. Yo, look at the fry mascot. Look at this dude. Hitting the character limit, dang it. There we go. No, they're freedom fries here in Class Action Lawsuit Park. Or whatever I called it, I don't remember. Yeah, the lightning makes the screen flash. I think that's why. This. Oh, it shows like thoughts from the park, or we doing? Oh, we've got a few more. Maybe Gumby Gertrude's freedom fries will attract more people, for sure. Should put some trash cans there. I'll put a bench here too. How do I see how many are? Time is 1 minute. Satisfaction is 75%. The only thoughts guests are thinking is, I want to get off. I want to get off Gravity Falls. What's this? Guests. Oh, they will eventually, one way or another, they will leave the ride. Oh, the disgusting state of it. What? How are they? No, my paths. Well, those aren't clean. I may need another handyman. Hire another handyman. Here, I should follow one of these guests around. How do you do that? Is it this? Or how can you, maybe it's, whoop! Oh no, I didn't see it happen! Oh! I didn't realize it was loaded. 28 people have died in an accident on Gravity Falls. Okay, and? This path is disgusting. Block the exit. Well, there's no point in blocking the exit. No one's getting off the ride. They all end up over here. It's... I wonder... Yeah, they're dead. They're not... Block the exit from... How do you do... Oh. Oh, that's true. You just trap these guys in the park. I didn't even think of that. See, I'm not sadistic enough for games like this. Rachel would, like, immediately, she'd be like, alright, I'm gonna trap them and, like, drown them or whatever. Okay, well, that's working as intended. Let's open it back up. See who gets on. He used to put one guy on an island with free food and water and then charge $10 for the bathrooms. There's still people getting on it. So if I if I click if I click the information thing. Whoop, going down. Not happy. Because I think it's possible to like pick out a guest to follow, right? Carry on. Oh, there we go. There's the guy I'm following. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Where did that come from? Was it when I was in here? Came up? No. How did that come up? Oh, it comes up with the, okay. I see. With the notification. So that's what clicking the eye does. So that makes it so I know what they're doing. How's this going? 5 people are on it. Yeah, they're like, well, it's surely the same roller coaster can't crash 2 times in a row. Okay, let's uninformation this guy. Can you create a park, like someone to go to the park? Like, can you create a guy, name him like Howard or something, and just make him so he's the grumpiest park goer ever or something? Can I like modify one of these people? Probably not. How many are on? 12 people are on the ride. This one's real popular. I never opened the fries stand. I am an idiot. Maybe I should put a bathroom out here also to help lure in even more people. Yep, there's some more getting on. That'll like focus in on it then. Huh. There are cheats with guest names. Like you can name the guests different things and that'll change how they act or something like that. Ones that make them happy. Okay, I see. Oh, I need a coaster sign here. What's this? Miscellaneous objects. Needs to be pointed this way. There. Perfect. Try naming a guest Felicity Anderson. Okay. You will be Felicity Anderson. Did I do that right? Felicity. Whoa. Anderson. Okay, I did. Whoa. She should make people throw up near here. Wait a second. Let's follow her. Where is she? Egg beater extreme is broken down. So she's just a roving, like, she's just a roving neurovirus infector now. Oh, I didn't even see it go. Hold on, did it move and I just didn't notice? I didn't even see it move. I was looking at something else. I have it set to max speed. Yeah, but when I test it, I can see it go. Here, look. Oh, well, it is pretty fast, to be fair. Real talk, though, those are really nice explosions. Okay, we'll close it for a little bit until everyone forgets. Let's change up the music again, too. Ragtime style. That's ragtime style? Oh yeah, I guess I can kind of hear it. I guess it's a little ragtime style. Yeah, the part it's very I mean, this is I know this is the opposite. Whoa. State of It's because of Felicity. Where is she? Where did she go? Oh, is that her? Oh no! Oh no, she's that's her right there. And one of my handymen is just like continuously. Yeah, it's just like, nope, no. I think that's her moving, right? Yeah, okay, we'll leave that closed for a bit until people forget. But yeah, I know this is the reverse of what it actually is, but it's like, but it reminds me a lot of Brigador, the particle, which I know Brigador is like, obviously probably took some cues from this game, but that's what whenever I see isometric destruction effects happening, that's what I think of.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
You're good. So it went twice now and crashed and killed 28 people, and somehow the park is still open. The roller coaster's closed though. So we could turn this into an actual proper roller coaster, I suppose. I want to make a little pond here though. What time is it? Oh, it's we only have 10 minutes left, and then I have to go I have to go get my child from school. I went by quick. So can't lower water level. Oh, I see. No, I just want to add water. How do I just add water?
Oh, okay, so go to the first tab.
Mm-hmm.
And then press I think it's that symbol with the arrows pointing out.
This one?
Yeah, so yeah, you can use that to increase how much space you're manipulating.
Uh-huh. So do I lower it then?
Yeah, lower it down like a square.
That's interesting. You can't just place water. You have to like make it. You have to actually make like a place for the water to go.
Yeah, and now you go to the water tab and then you raise it in that pit.
Okay. Huh. It's kind of neat. Oh, look at how sparkly it is. That's cool. I love how this game looks visually.
Yeah, it's so good visually. It's aged so gracefully, too.
Yeah, it really has. Terminal adequacy has broken down. No! It's our big moneymaker. Brigador is so good and gorgeous. But yeah, Brigador is great. Yeah, that I need to go back and play some more of that. Especially now that I'm like, you know, I'm making an isometric shooter, and it's like there aren't too many action games even in the history of gaming as a whole. There aren't like overly many action games that are from a like orthographic isometric perspective, by which I mean like this, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or like Brigador, where it's not just a 3D camera that's positioned in an isometric view, it's an actual like orthographic where there's no let's see, how do you explain it? It's like there's no actual 3D perspective to it. Or how do you explain orthographic, Dylan?
Yeah, it's just like it's it feels
no distortion
flatter.
from field of view. Yeah,
that.
Yeah, there's actually not a ton of games that fit in that specific niche. Usually, I mean, there are some. Like there's like Crusader back in the day and things like that. There's the Max Payne GBA port, which actually plays surprisingly well.
Yeah, usually when I think of this, when I think of like action games for like this style, I'm thinking like old school RTSs like StarCraft.
Yeah, definitely a lot of RTSs in this style. Which, is an RTS an action game? I guess I could see a case being made for that. I mean, they're like one of the they require like some of the fastest. What would you like? They're one of the fastest competitive games, so I guess I could see that.
Maybe something like Diablo.
Definitely,
like
yeah. ARPGs.
Diablo 1 and 2.
Yeah. There's like those. There's like I can think of Crusader, some things like that. But anyway, there's not a ton of them. Definitely not a ton of shooters. In the same way that there's a ton of like FPSs, for instance. So anytime I find one, I'm always like, oh, I gotta play that just to see how it does, because it's a very specific sort of use case, especially nowadays, because like there's really not really any practical reason for a game to be orthographic. It's just an aesthetic thing, but it also then brings up some weird problems that aren't quite as much of a problem if you're not doing it. So like readability is a big, like you'll notice well, right now it's a little artificially darker because it's storming, but you'll notice that like all of the rides and paths and stuff are all noticeably brighter than the grass, and it's because it gets really, really hard to communicate depth well in an orthographic viewpoint, because you don't have any of the field of view projection distortions that people are used to for determining the depth of a thing. So it gets like it creates some interesting problems. And that's why like aiming in Brigador is so interesting, for instance. Where you like you have to look to see if your like laser, your aim indicator is like going through the sprite to know if you're gonna hit it and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, that's so yeah, like I said, anytime I come across a game that kind of fits into that niche, I'm like, oh, I should play this and see what it does. Dylan, you've obviously played Diablo 1 and 2. Are you into any other ARPGs other than that? Or I don't think I've ever asked. House of the Dead Pants is broken down.
Which other ones have I played? I'm trying to think.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon.
I liked some of these are. I'm like just trying to remember. I'm like looking through my library and just trying to remember which ones I have played. And some of these kind of blend. Like I liked Company of Heroes, but that's kind of like on the mid between action isometric game and like RTS.
Okay, yeah.
What else have I played?
Have you dipped into what's it called? It's not Pillars of Eternity. Path of Exile. Have you dipped in?
I thought the way people were talking about Path of Exile 2, I was like, oh, that sounds fascinating, but also people post the giant talent tree,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe you saw about like a week ago or so. I posted on Blue Sky where it's like I'm looking around just for like what do people think are some of the highlight ARPGs out there, and Path of Exile comes up constantly, and people are always like, yes, Path of Exile is incredible, it's the best one because, and then every time the reason they list is something that makes me never want to touch that game. Like, yeah, the skill and I've been watching this series that this guy on YouTube does of like playing and critiquing ARPGs. So he's like really, big into them, and even he is like, Path of Exile is insane. Like, I hate it. It's too much. It's like it's a spreadsheet simulator. I'm sure it's really good, but like I am nowhere near smart enough for those sort of games. Ooh, a maze is an available attraction. That's cool.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch the video I linked. You're gonna.
Oh,
laugh
of course
so
it
hard.
is, because of that video. Yeah. But yeah, I've been on like a constant quest to find something that scratches the same itch as Diablo. Diablo 2 and Diablo 1, which are both different itches also. But like, so I've bounced off of Grim Dawn a few times, although I started playing it on my Steam Deck, and that's been a little bit easier to have fun with, because when I'm playing something on Steam Deck, usually that's in like, I'm relaxing in bed or something. It's not quite as serious. Yeah. And I feel like that makes it a little easier to, wait, did I just hear Rachel calling me? Oh, it is 2:30. I should probably wrap up here soon. But anyway, yeah, I was just wondering if because like it's a genre I feel like I'm interested in it because I do love Diablo 1 and 2, but then there's also appeal to it that I don't share. So it's always like what of these games are games I would actually like, and what of them are like spreadsheet simulators.
Yeah.
Path of Exile 2 is a lot easier. Yeah, so yeah, I've heard that's really good too. People mentioned, actually one that I've only played a bit of, but I found really interesting is called Nox, from back in like the probably 90s, like late 90s. It's very weird because it's like it has all of these interesting mechanics to it, like almost some immersive sim stuff where anything that you could reasonably push in a level you can actually push. So like barrels and chairs and stuff like that all have like physics to them, and you can use that for doing like you can get a barrel of water and push it over to put fires out and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Have you tried Exanima?
No, but it's been on my radar for years.
That one's very funny.
It looks really interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go now because it's an ad. I have to wait until the ad's done at least to say bye to people. So let's see. This park has worked out pretty well.
It's done the job.
It's done the job.
Yeah.
I wonder what determines, are the umbrellas always red and white, or?
No, I think you can set their colors if you click the information kiosk, which people buy from them.
Oh yeah, you can. That's cool. I like red and white. We'll keep it with that.
I don't know one thing that's always funny to me is that people. I wonder why people aren't going on the haunted house. Maybe the price is too high now.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's like, yeah,
not paying that much.
Not paying that much.
Yeah.
Because you think it's raining, so you'd want to go inside the haunted house.
Yeah. What's the price? Okay, I'll take it down a little bit.
Driving in Florida.
Yeah. I just want to. Before we end, I want to go through and highlight the things I named all of these rides because I think they are funny. The Lurking Lawsuit is our slide. Of course, Driving in Florida Simulator. We have Candy Colored Clown is our cotton candy shop, which is a Blue Velvet reference. The Unspeakable Horror Shack is our first bathroom, followed by Simply Relief, our second bathroom. The observation tower is Vertigo to the Poles.
Oh my god.
The haunted house is House of the Dead Pants, of course, referencing. Oh shoot! Now I'm pulling. It's not Gorgeous Freeman. It's the other one. Full Life Consequences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Egg Beater Extreme, obvious. What was this one? Drunken Monkey Boat Experience. Yeah, that I didn't know what to do with that. Ferris Wheels Day Off, and Terminal Adequacy and Gravity Falls for our Death Coaster. Oh, and oh wait, did my name Oh, it's just named Fry Shop 1. That's weird. I named it what was it? Gumby Gertrude's Freedom Fries, I think. Something like that.
Gertrude's Freedom Fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah. I love the little Fries mascot. It's just a goofy guy. All right, so that's going to have to be it because I have to go retrieve my child from school. This is fun. This is a fun little game. I'm not the sort of person who would be able to play many hours of this just because there is a point at which I need goals. Or not necessarily, yeah, goals. I need, goals or a mission or something. Otherwise, I kind of, I wouldn't say I get bored, I just get distracted. Because, I'm very distractible with games. But this holds up. Now, again, this is a port, so there's been a lot of quality of life things, I guess. But, it's still, the core experience is still just, it's timeless. I didn't...
We'll have to...
What was that?
Sorry. I was gonna say we'll have to get you to play Theme Hospital and a couple other ones that are really great as well. Yeah, I would be up for that. It's still really fun to I didn't play this back in the day, so I can't say I don't know, but and this is really a lot more approachable than I usually associate these sort of games, because usually I'm a little scared off of city builders and things like that, because that's a lot of stuff to have to know. But this is really easy to start in with. You don't even have to learn that much. It's just oh, okay, I can build rides in the build ride menu, or I can make paths and queues and yeah, awesome game. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I imagine if we do manage to stream next week, which I need to check the dates again. I might actually be gone next week as well. Again, I have a wedding. Hooray.
Yeah, there's a wedding coming up that I have to go to. But next stream, we'll try to finish the main content of Dark Souls 2, which will not mean the end of Dark Souls 2. It will simply mean the beginning of Dark Souls 2 DLC, which I think the 12 people who are still watching the Dark Souls 2 playthroughs, I think I've been looking forward to the DLC most of all, because that's I've heard that's Dark Souls 2 in its best form. We
must simply visit Horsefuck Valley.
Yeah, and primarily I think we're all looking forward to Horsefuck Valley for sure. But yeah, so thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Dylan, for joining as always, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.
See ya.